guys! Today I'm diving into something super exciting, recreating all of Taylor Swift's iconic eras in Dress to Impress. Now, let's be real, this is no small task, but I'm up for the challenge. It's just another picture to burn already, starting with the first era, Taylor Swift debut. Ah, the nostalgia. So, here's the plan. I'm attempting to recreate this lovely white dress. Let's get started and see how close we can get to replicate her dresses. This era is so underrated, right? It's got this earthy, natural vibe, which I absolutely love. Fingers crossed, it turns out okay. For the hairstyle, I'm thinking loose curls, because what says debut more than some natural waves? Although, I'm not totally sure if that exact hairstyle is available in the game. Does anyone else struggle with this? Anyway, the makeup looks pretty accurate. I'm going for a very natural look. Minimal makeup, just like Taylor. Now, I tried layering the hair to get the perfect kind of curls, but not sure if it's working. Maybe I should have stuck with the first hairstyle. It's a bit too tame for my taste. I ended up switching back and yeah, regret is real, but hey, we live and learn, right? I don't know what she's trying to do. Okay, let's take a closer look at this dress. I think it kind of captures the essence of what I'm going for. I mean, it's decent, not amazing, but it works, right? What do you guys think? Should I have added more accessories? Maybe a flower headband, decisions, and there she goes. She is glitching. Time for the reveal. Hey, she is stealing my thunder. It's giving channeling major Snow White vibes, and honestly, she's pulling it off. Maybe a brighter yellow would have worked better. Okay, back to my look. I ended up recreating the look with the first hairstyle. I know, but it had to be done. And there it is, the big reveal. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this look? It's basic, but hey, that's kind of the point, right? It's a love story. We're heading into the Fearless era. This era is so iconic. I mean, who doesn't love You Belong with Me in Love Story? This was Taylor's breakthrough into the mainstream. So I'm going to try and capture that magic. I think the second look might be the better option here, mostly because I don't think I can recreate those golden frills perfectly. But that's okay, right? I'm doing my best. So, confession time, I accidentally gave her bangs. Oops, not sure how that happened, but here we are. She didn't have bangs during this era, but we're just gonna roll with it. Finding the perfect skirt to go with the corset was a bit of a struggle, but I think I've got it. Or maybe not. The first option seems better because the second one doesn't really scream fearless. White and gold, classic combo, am I right? But now I'm kind of second-guessing everything. Does this happen to anyone else? Like, you have a vision and then you start to doubt every decision. Anyway, I think she looks cute, even if it's not exactly my best attempt. Next time, I'll try to recreate that golden dress. Comment below if you want a part 2. Next chapter. I was enchanted to meet you. All right, let's move on to Speak Now. This era holds a special place in my heart, and I'm sure it does for a lot of you too. So I'm attempting to recreate this particular dress. I really wanted to go all out with the Speak Now tour gown, but unfortunately, I don't have all the materials for that. But hey, we're still sticking to the OG look. Now, about the hair, straight ponytail, or layered curly bangs. I'm thinking the latter might give the illusion of a curly ponytail, but let's see. Please don't look at the back of the hair. It's a little messy, but that's the charm, right? This look has an uncanny resemblance to Taylor's style. It's okay, I guess. Oh boy, she's at it again. I think the dress is pretty close to the Speak Now tour dress. And you know what? It looks good. Not too many accessories here, except for the iconic 13 tattoo. I'm thinking maybe I should pair it with a mic for that concert vibe. What do you think? Time for the big reveal. She's got potential, but I'm not sure. Maybe the color isn't as accurate as it could be. Should I have gone for a darker shade? Probably, but the dress is still elegant, so it's a win in my book. What do you think of this attempt at recreating the Speak Now look? Do you have any suggestions for improving it or other ideas for future videos? The end. Red, loving him, was red. Now we're diving into the red era, the era of heartbreak, fall aesthetics, and some seriously iconic looks. I initially tried to recreate the circus costume, but to be honest, it was a disaster. So I'm going with a different approach this time. First up, I'm attempting to recreate the look from one of Taylor's most memorable Red Era performances. This era introduced us to some iconic fashion choices, including her signature red lipstick and the dramatic bangs that became a staple of her style. I'm focusing on a look that captures the essence of this period, something modern yet reflective of Taylor's classic style. For the hairstyle, I'm going with a voluminous, wavy look that mirrors Taylor's red carpet style. The original style had those distinctive bangs, which I'm trying to replicate as closely as possible. I think the first hairstyle is better. It's more consistent, don't you think? And the makeup, oh man, she really leveled up during this era. On to the shoes. Taylor's Red Era was all about making a statement, so I'm choosing a pair that fits this aesthetic. I'm opting for a white top paired with black shorts to match the look Taylor popularized during this time. I believe this combination captures the essence of her bold and confident style. I'm also experimenting with accessories to enhance the look. While I originally planned to include darker stockings, I decided to go with fishnets to keep it true to Taylor's style during this period. I'm also adding a classic hat and some lover-shaped sunglasses to complete the ensemble essential for this era. Oh man, I'm on fire. Time for the accessories. Side note, I know the camera screened more in 1989, but hey, it works. I'm actually really proud of this attempt. The accessories, the hairstyle, everything just flows. What do you guys think? Did I nail the red era? Does it fit all too well? Or should I have added the red scarf too? Please, let me know.
1989.
1989. Hi, I am Taylor, and I was born in 1989. Let's travel back to 1989, a pivotal era in Taylor Swift's career that marked her full transition into the pop world. This album is all about the bright lights, city vibes, and a sense of youthful freedom. It's also a nod to the 80s aesthetics with a modern twist, and I'm excited to recreate some iconic looks from this era. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of the coconut hair, but it's iconic nonetheless. Now for the outfit: jacket, top, skirt, sunglasses, the works. The look seems simple, but it's so 1989. The top needs a bit more volume, so I'm grouping it together. It's all about achieving that perfect 80s-inspired cut with a contemporary flair. The outfit consists of a top, skirt, and sunglasses, each piece individually chosen to match the 1989 aesthetic. The top needs a bit more volume to really capture that 80s vibe, so I'm going to work on adding some extra layers and texture. The skirt is also a key element, and I'm trying to find one that complements the top while staying true to the era's style. One thing that stands out from this era is Taylor's love for glitter and sparkle, so I'm adding some patterns with glitter elements to reflect that glamorous feel. The boots are a crucial part of the look, and I'm trying to find a pair that matches the style Taylor showcased during this period. I'm also considering customizing each pattern to enhance the overall appearance. Now for the big reveal. I'm really happy with how this look is turning out. It screams 1989 with its bold colors, chic accessories, and that quintessential pop star energy. It's a look that perfectly captures the essence of Taylor Swift's transformation during this era. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this recreation. Does it remind you of Taylor Swift's 1989 era? What do you think of the overall look? Time for the big reveal. Oh look, there are already 2 judges. Oops, I think it was I was born in 1989. Well, never mind. Confession time, didn't see that rating coming, and a 3 is not what I expected. But hey, this outfit and style screams 1989. I don't see how I can top this look. Maybe I need to move on and create an even better album look. Reputation. There will be no explanation. Just Reputation now. Let's dive into the Reputation era. This chapter in Taylor Swift's discography marks a significant shift in her style and persona. It's darker, edgier, and definitely more dramatic. In this era, Taylor reclaimed her narrative with a bold, fearless approach, and I'm aiming to capture that same energy in this recreation. For this look, I'm focusing on the iconic green camouflage jacket and the sleek black dress that define the Reputation era. This era is all about embracing a bolder, more rebellious side, so I'm going with a more rugged and fierce aesthetic. The green camouflage jacket is a statement piece, and I'm pairing it with a black dress to stay true to the era's overall vibe. The hairstyle is crucial here. I'm opting for a more frizzy look to match the Reputation era's edgy style. The classic bangs are a must for this era, as they were a signature part of Taylor's look during this time. I'm having a bit of trouble with the layering and the stockings. The tights I'm using are not quite right, and the boots don't seem to fit as well as I hoped. I might need to experiment with different combinations to get it just right. Oops, misclicked. Pretty delicate if you think about it, but it kind of works with the theme, right? Despite the darker aesthetic, there are a lot of love songs here. Okay, time to customize the look. Honestly, this is my best attempt at recreating a look so far. The choker wasn't part of the original dress, but it fits with the theme. What do you guys think? While it wasn't part of the original dress, it fits perfectly with the dark, edgy theme of Reputation. For accessories, I'm trying to balance between being creative and staying true to the era. What do you guys think? Mic or phone? I'm leaning towards the phone for that editing the receipts. If you know, you know. Look what you guys made me do. Now, for the big reveal. I think this look is one of my best attempts so far. And finally, someone appreciating the look. Guys, I think I finally made it. It captures the essence of the Reputation era with its dark, rebellious flair. The choker, the frizzy hairstyle, and the overall outfit come together to create a strong, edgy look that's very much in line with what Taylor Swift showcased during this period. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did this look capture the Reputation era as you remember it? I'm excited to hear your thoughts and any suggestions you might have for future recreations. Lover, hey kids, customization is fun. Welcome to the Lover era, one of Taylor Swift's most vibrant and joyfully colorful chapters. This album is all about romance, celebration, and the quintessential Taylor Swift aesthetic we've come to love. It's bright, it's fun, and it's filled with those signature pastel hues and playful elements that scream Lover. I'm also experimenting with the hairstyle, but unfortunately, there are limitations on adding colors, which would have been a nice touch. Nevertheless, I'm making the most of what's available and focusing on achieving a hairstyle that complements the outfit well. The bright, colorful vibe of this era should shine through even with these constraints. I'm diving into recreating a look from this era that captures the heart of the album's theme. Taylor's Lover era is known for its whimsical, dreamy styles, and I'm aiming to bring that to life. The key elements here are the bright colors, the frills, and the overall cheerful vibe that the album radiates. For this look, I'm starting with a one-sided top and pairing it with a skirt. The goal is to capture the playful and romantic essence of the Lover era, which is all about that happy in love feeling. The frills and bright colors are essential here, so I'm focusing on finding a combination that truly reflects Taylor's vision. One of the standout features of this era is the use of vibrant pastel colors and charming accessories. I've chosen a small box that screams Lover and added pink stars to accentuate the aesthetic. These little details are crucial for capturing the playful, whimsical feel that Taylor Swift embodies in this album. A little mistake I made was removing the Lover symbol from behind the shoes, which would have added an extra touch of authenticity. But hey, we're all learning here, and sometimes things don't go as planned. Overall, though, I'm pretty pleased with how this look is coming together. Time for the big reveal. I'm really excited to show you how this look turned out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this recreation of the Lover era? Let me know your thoughts, and I promise you'll never find another like me. Now on to Folklore. Alright, now we're diving into one of my personal favorites, the Folklore era. This album, which dropped during the pandemic, really struck a chord with many of us. It's calm, poetic, and just so incredibly soothing. Taylor Swift really took us on a journey with this one. It's like the quieter side of Taylor, so I'm gonna try and capture that. The look has a more rustic feel, which is exactly what I wanted. So for the aesthetics, I think you dress like a grandma. I'm kidding, but hey, it's true. Taylor's curly bangs from this era is another classic. So I'm going for something a bit wavier and messier. I hope this will capture that effortless, cozy feel she had. The key here is to keep it natural and understated, which fits the folklore aesthetic perfectly. Thanks a lot for watching so long. You guys drew stars around my scars. Now, onto the outfit. I'm trying to channel that earthy, whimsical vibe that Taylor embodied during this era. I'm experimenting with a jacket that I hope will mimic the cardigan she wore, and I'm opting for different patterns to give it that unique folklore charm. The patterns might be a bit of a gamble, but I think it adds to the overall rustic look. I'm also having a bit of a dilemma with the accessories. The folklore era is pretty minimalistic, so I'm leaning towards simplicity. However, finding the right accessories to complement the look without overshadowing it is proving to be a challenge. I've decided to go with some subtle, earthy toned elements to keep things aligned with the album's theme. My personal favorite is the green dress on the tour, but I am unable to recreate the long sleeves and the skirt. Hence, I am opting for the next best outfit. Oh, and the boots. Let's just say they're a bit of a last-minute decision. I originally wanted something more aligned with the era's vibe, but these will have to do for now. If you've got any suggestions on better options, drop them in the comments. This look is definitely experimental, and I'm curious to hear what you think. Does it capture the folklore essence, or is it missing the mark? I feel like it's a bit of a mixed bag right now. But hey, sometimes you've got to embrace the imperfections, right? Let me know if you do anything differently, or if you think I've missed any crucial elements. I'm always up for suggestions and feedback, especially when it comes to recreating such a beautiful and beloved era. Alright, let's move on to the next era, Evermore. Another gold rush of an album. Evermore, Taylor's sister album to Folklore, but with a bit more edge. This album, released in the fall right after Folklore, dives even deeper into the autumnal poetic vibes that Taylor has been perfecting. It's an album full of rich storytelling and beautiful imagery, and it's definitely one of my favorites. So, let's start with the hairstyle. Now, accessories are crucial here. Taylor's look was adorned with delicate details, so I'm trying to match that with a floral crown. I'm using this instead of a tiara because it aligns more with the natural feel of the era. It's all about embracing those subtle, enchanting elements that add to the overall aesthetic. For the hairstyle, I'm going with braids. Taylor's braids in the Evermore era were soft and understated, which I'm trying to mirror with my own look. I know the braids might not be as elaborate as hers, but I'm hoping they'll still contribute to the overall dreamy effect. For the dress, I'm opting for a piece that has a floral pattern to reflect the natural, fairy tale quality of the Evermore era. The dress I found isn't a perfect match, but it's got the right feel. It's slightly heavier and has that old world elegance, which I think captures the spirit of the album. I'm attempting to recreate one of the standouts looks from the Evermore music video. Taylor wore a stunning dress that was both elegant and dramatic, perfect for capturing the essence of this era. While I don't have access to the exact dress she wore, I'm doing my best to find something that resonates with the same ethereal and vintage charm. I'm also experimenting with the shoes to see if they can complement the dress properly. It's a bit tricky because the patterns are quite specific, and I'm not entirely sure if the heels I picked will work. But I'm optimistic that with some adjustments, they'll fit well with the rest of the outfit. I'm really excited to see how this look turns out because Evermore is such a beautifully intricate era. If you have any suggestions for better accessories or styling tips to elevate this look, I'm all ears. I want to make sure I'm capturing the essence of this album as accurately as possible. All right, it's time for the big reveal. The more that you say, the less I know. I'd love to hear what you think about this attempt. Does it capture the Evermore vibe? Is there anything you'd tweak or add? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, let's move on to the next era, Midnights. A diamond got to shine. All right, let's dive into the Midnights era. This album is a glittering celebration of sleepless nights, introspective thoughts, and all things retro. Taylor Swift went all out with the glam and sparkles for this one, and I'm thrilled to recreate a look that captures that essence. For the hairstyle, Taylor sported longer, voluminous hair during this era, so I'm opting for a similar look. I'm working with a style that has a lot of volume and movement, which I think will complement the dress and the overall retro aesthetic. It's all about creating that perfect balance between glam and elegance. For this era, I'm attempting to recreate one of the standout dresses from the Midnights music video. Taylor really embraced a bold, glamorous aesthetic with lots of sparkles and a bit of a retro vibe, so I'm trying to match that with my own outfit. Taylor really brought her A-game with the fashion during this period. Now, let's talk accessories. Taylor's Midnights look was complete with some pretty bold choices, but I'm focusing on a few key pieces to stay true to the style. To add a bit of sparkle and sophistication to the outfit, I think these additions will help capture the essence of the Midnights album. I'm also a bit bummed that I couldn't replicate into coffee cup accessory, which would have been a nice touch. However, I'm making do with what I have and hoping it still conveys the right message. Taylor's dress in the video was all about those dazzling, starry details. While I might not have the exact dress, I'm going for something that channels that same energy. The dress I've chosen is sparkly and has a modern yet retro feel, which I think aligns well with the album's theme. The shimmering fabric should hopefully bring out the Midnights vibe I'm aiming for. The combination of the dress, hairstyle, and accessories should in theory bring out the best of what Midnights represents. So, it's time to get bejeweled. Hope it hits different. I'm excited to see how this look turns out and how well it represents the Midnights era. Let me know what you think about this recreation. Does it capture the sparkly, glamorous vibe of Taylor's latest album? Are there any elements you think I could add or change to make it even better? All right, let's get to it and see how it all comes together. Now for the final manuscript. Tortured Poet Department. I love you, it's ruining my life, alright? Let's dive into the Tortured Poets Department. This era is all about that classic Taylor vibe, with a twist of melancholy and introspection. It's like she's diving into the deepest parts of her soul, and I'm here for it. I'm recreating that iconic Tortured Poets look. Taylor has embraced a Victorian-inspired aesthetic, and I'm doing my best to recreate one of her signature looks from this unique album. The dress she wore in the music video is quite distinctive, featuring layers of fabric, intricate patterns, and a vintage vibe that really stands out. Honestly, this one is a bit of a challenge. I'm starting with the base of the outfit, a Victorian-style dress. It's a bit challenging to get it just right, but I'm layering different fabrics and textures to mimic the intricate details Taylor's dress had. I'm aiming for a look that feels both elegant and a bit somber, capturing the essence of the Tortured Poets Department era. Additionally, I'm using some dark, moody elements to stay true to the poetic and somewhat melancholic vibe of the album. Wish me luck. This one is definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to balance between adding a touch of glamour and maintaining that dark, introspective feel. One of the key elements in this look is the sleeves. They're a crucial part of the Victorian style, and I'm focusing on getting them to look as authentic as possible. I'm adding some darker tones and detailing to really get that dramatic effect Taylor's look had. Accessories are also essential here. Taylor often incorporated subtle yet meaningful details in this era, and I'm trying to do the same. I'm focusing on the final touches. The dress itself is coming together nicely, but I'm making sure to refine every detail to get as close to Taylor's look as possible. The final touch is to paint everything black and add those subtle accents that make the outfit feel complete. I'm aiming for that dramatic effect, which is crucial for this era. So I'm giving it my all. I'm really excited about how this look is turning out. As I put everything together, I'm also experimenting with different accessories to see what best complements the outfit, which should add a delicate touch to the overall look. A notebook or a quill could add a nice touch, reflecting the literary aspect of the Tortured Poets department theme. And now, for the big reveal, drumroll, please. How did I do? I think it captures that tortured, poetic vibe, but I'd love to hear what you think. It's been a bit of a challenge. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like this look does justice to the album's theme? What else would you add or change to perfect this recreation? What's your take on the Tortured Poets department look? Did I manage to nail that intense, dramatic essence? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for sticking with me through this creative journey. I'm eager to hear your thoughts and suggestions as we wrap up this era. And that's a wrap. Now that we've seen all the eras together, which one was your favorite? I've had so much fun recreating Taylor Swift's iconic looks from her different eras. From the soft and folksy vibe of Folklore to the glitz and glam of Midnights, each era has something special to offer. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey as much as I did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments which type of video you'd like to see next.